Carrie, it's been so thrilling to have you back on Broadway this season.
I can't believe it. Too long.
It was too long. I saw Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, and you were nominated then, and now you're back. Fresh nomination.
If I get one every 10 years, I said I'll catch Audra by the time I'm 160 or something. But you have to get one every time.
That's a good goal.
The trick. I think it's a good goal. It keep me alive. Longevity.
Did you get a pin last time?
Sure, I did. I have it in some jewelry box somewhere.
Somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't wear it around.
No, I'm not. I'm a Midwesterner, okay? I don't brag. We don't brag about things.
What was special about this specific role and this play and getting nominated for this performance?
Well, certainly it's a Steppenwolf Theater production of my husband's play.
Yeah.
It's a very good play. I don't just do my husband's plays, but the truth is they're really fun to do. And this one was shockingly relevant after 30 years.
Yeah.
And I think it was really terrifying. You know, we did the play first before the pandemic hit. We were shut down by the pandemic.
Right.
We brought the play back at Steppenwolf after the pandemic ended. And I think the language just kept, what people were hearing kept shifting. And then by the time we got to Broadway, and I think this was the right time, there was a real feeling of, you know, when Namir talks about the machines. And just the play just kept speaking to the moment we were in, no matter when we were doing it. And that was extraordinary. Also, it's funny. It's dark, it's scary, yeah, all of that. But it's also really funny. And that's fun to do.
I mean, it is one of Tracy's wilder plays.
Yeah. It's kind of a fever dream. But he's really, it's really a love story, you know? And Namir Smallwood is an extraordinary actor, an incredibly versatile actor. And he was stepping into the shadow of Mike Shannon's performance, which people remember from 20 years ago in New York.
Yes.
And that is such an intimidating thing to do. And I tell you, he's the greatest scene partner. He's the most playful, open-minded partner, and he's a good listener. And he's just extraordinarily skilled. And he's always searching in process. And so it just felt very alive the whole time we were doing it this round. And so to be here, I share this recognition with my cast, my Chicago, and especially with Namir. Yeah, and I'm a little heartbroken he's not with us, but I know he'll get the recognition he deserves in time. It was so exciting also to see you had such a big moment, obviously, with the White Lotus. And I like to think of people like you as like, this is theater people. These are like art people. Like they do other things. I like to think of myself
they become
like that
famous
too.
for other things too. But it was so cool to see you come back to the stage and do something weird and do something so like cool and edgy. And I love that about you. Is that what we can keep expecting?
I hope so. I mean, you know, it's not actors that limit themselves. The business limits us. The business doesn't have imagination. We do. We like to believe we're capable of anything, or at least we want to try and fail at it. And discover what our weaknesses are. And so I'm grateful I got to come back and do something like that too, which in some ways is closer to my life experience than, say, the Gilded Age. Yeah. You know, those people are my people. The Gilded Age people are not my people. Yeah. We're pretending up there. Yeah. But I'm very gratified I got the chance to do it. And in some ways you could say the White Lotus made it possible because it's economically very challenging to get plays done now.
If I first met you when you did Who's Afraid of Virginia? Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? If I could, that girl who I met then, if she could sort of see this moment and take in, what would blow her away about it?
Oh, I think my whole life. You know, that moment where you met me, this play started in Chicago. Virginia Woolf started at Steppenwolf. It had no business coming to Broadway. It wouldn't come now, probably. It would be very difficult to move that play now. And I met my husband. So my whole life was beginning then. And I'm from a small town in Ohio, you know. I thought I was going to get married and have a bunch of kids and live down the street from my parents. I mean, secretly, of course, that's not what I thought, but it's an extraordinary life, and it has been a steady one. Yeah. You know, it hasn't been rocket ship or ups and downs. It has felt really steady and workmanlike, which feels very true to where I come from. And so I hope nobody will say I took it for granted.
I love it. I can't wait to see what you do next, always.
Thank you. I can't wait.